Today I'm gonna show you some examples of how to control RTN and STN. So a lot of reefers out there are trying to fight off a way how once they found out that they have RTN, how to get rid of it. So I think I found a pretty decent way, and hopefully it can help you. It saved a couple of my corals already by doing this. So first is I take a clear container. I find either a clear container or a container that is white. So mainly if I see any creatures coming out or any bugs, I can see right away either a clear or white container. So first is get some water out from the tank, directly from the tank behind me, and then get some coral dip. Okay, you can either use Coral RX or iodine, whatever it is, and then I will pour a little bit in there, drip about in this spout size, drip about maybe like 5 to 6. Doesn't matter if you go over a little bit, that's fine, because the stronger the solution, the quicker those things will be coming out. And then what I would do is I would take the tweezer and then go into the tank to pull out the problematic SPS. And then I would turn it upside down, okay, and then dip it into the water, like so. And then I will turn it in circles. Okay, now why I want to turn it in circles is mainly because I want to make sure that if there are any bugs, they start falling out. And at the same time, I want to dip the plug and the coral itself into the solution with coral dip. So I put it in there for about, let's say, 5 minutes or so, and then I will check to see if any bugs or anything are inside my container. So once that is done, at 5 minutes later, I will take it out, do a quick check, see if there's anything still crawling or anything still alive. So what I would do is I would take a flashlight, like so, turn it on, and then I would look at every single angle that I would see on this coral, okay, to see if there's anything that I might have missed or any bugs or eggs that's still alive. So take a look all around, all angles that you can see. So if everything's okay or you find something suspicious, what you can do is you can hold on to it, take your tweezer, and slowly, very carefully, start scraping a little the affected area. Now, if you have a large colony that is affected, and only the bottom right there, only use the tweezer to pick the affected area. So once that is done, again, I take the coral with the tweezer, I turn it back around, I kind of shake it. Why shake it again in there? It's mainly to wash off what you just did when you were scraping off, make sure everything's okay. So once that is done, the next step you should be doing is rinsing it. Why rinse it? Because all this water inside this big container in here is going to be coral solution. So you don't want to put this coral back into your tank while you still have those coral dip solutions in there. So what I would do is take a little bit of water and start rinsing it. Okay, pour slowly around the plug, okay, all around the plug, and also onto the coral. Slowly, don't push it so hard because you might damage the polyps in there and end up killing the entire colony or entire coral. Okay, so after that's done, do another quick check. Okay, now if you're still not sure, what you can take is a syringe. Okay, take a syringe out there, get some water over here, and then you are going to spray your coral just to make sure you get all the areas, especially for big colonies, where it's hard to reach or sometimes you need to scrape. So use a syringe and then slowly pour the water in there, put some pressure in there. The purpose of putting the pressure in there is just to force anything that is probably clinging onto the coral back out. And then sometimes what I do is, just to make sure, I dip it in the coral solution again, I wave it around, just to be safe, and I take it back out. And then again, I use the water from the tank, okay? And then I pour it all around the coral just to rinse it off, okay? Now, after everything is rinsed off, everything is good. So how much more water you need, you go back in the tank and pour more water in there, okay? So once everything is good, okay, as you can see, a lot of times I put it upside down. Why? It's just to see if anything falls out, okay? But usually they don't, they clean up pretty well. So once this is done, then I put it back into the tank itself. Now, a lot of people might think I'm crazy at this part. I just rinse the coral itself, an affected coral, and I put it back in the tank. Honestly, if the coral is affected, that means the bacteria already exists in your tank. So for me to quarantine this in another tank that potentially would have a very different chemistry, it might end up killing my entire coral anyway. So the best way is to put it back into the tank, okay, and then monitor it. Pretty much repeat the same step for maybe for the next week or so. Okay, monitor closely of your coral. So generally, what I would do is that I take my flashlight right here, and then I would do my tank, spot check every single area. Of course, I don't take it out of the tank. I go through the tank just to make sure that everything is okay. If I don't see any more deterioration or the tissue being teared away, then that means it's starting to slow down. That's a really good sign. Okay, it's not dying as fast. However, there is a chance that it might still slowly die because of maybe a little bit scraping or a little bit thing that you did. However, on a big colony wise, you're pretty much saving that whole thing. Now, would I frag it? It depends how big my colony is. If it's a very large colony, I probably would leave it out, keep it, monitor just to see how it is. I won't frag it right away. Maybe after a week or so, if I still see no improvement, then my next option is fragging whatever that's infected out. Now, when you frag, of course, try to frag upwards. Okay, so whatever the infected area, whatever it is, go maybe another inch or two above, and then frag that area. Okay, this is just a hope to save as much as you can. Now, if you don't see it dying anymore, then just leave it as is. Let your coral continue growing in there. Because sometimes fragging or anything, your coral might not like it, and you might end up killing the entire thing anyway. Okay, so hope this video was helpful for you. Okay, stay tuned for more upcoming videos.